Hi guys, and welcome to yet another very exciting Adobe Premiere Pro tutorial, and in this tutorial I will be teaching you how to create titles in your projects in Premiere Pro. Of course, in the previous tutorial I told you how to create text or any other effect that is related to still images. If you take your still image to Photoshop from Premiere Pro directly, that is option still available. If you can create text in Photoshop and Illustrator and then bring it back, but that would take a little bit longer. For titles, you do not need to go to any other software. There is a very good tool set available inside Premiere Pro that you can use to create titles. So let's get started. First of all, I want to mention is that the different editions or versions of Premiere Pro have different areas, in different areas title panels available. If your version is like mine, then the titles will not be readily available in here in the top menu. In the past, they used to be in here between markers and graphics or something. Title menu was here, but now if you want the title menu panel to appear, you have to go here and click on this option which says all panels. Once all panels are clicked, then other panels also come up, and then you have to go here in the program monitor onto these two arrows and then click on the titles, and the title window then appears. Then whatever footage you are working on, then titles would be applied to them. Now to start applying titles to this footage that we have, you have to click on this small title button or icon which says new title based on current title. Okay, once you click it, it's gonna pop up this window. It just tells you about the width and the height, which the Premiere Pro automatically makes it according to the proportion of your sequence. And of course you want to name it. I'm gonna name these my titles. Okay, then click OK, and then appears the footage. Of course you can turn off the footage and just create your footage, but I like to reference of my footage to be in the background so I can work with it. Okay, like this. So in this place we want our title panel. Okay, so let's enlarge the size of our title panel, and so we can work better with it. First of all, to make any sort of title, just click on the screen and write any title you want. I'm gonna name this my tutorial. Okay, come down to the next line, titles. Okay, like that. Now to move it around, hold on the control key in the keyboard and then place them wherever you want. I'm gonna place them in this corner down here. Okay. Now a word about these options. These are the standard text tools. It is Adobe font types, whatever font type you want to select. I'm going to select maybe big and stuff. Regular bold, which one you want to select. You want to tilt your title or not, underline them, increase their size or not. I think I'm agree with the size. Actually I'm gonna increase or decrease the size of the title a little, like that. I'm just gonna move the title down again, like so. Okay, and the other options in here, okay, justification, where you want your title to appear, left side, right side, and other stuff like that. But you are not just limited to these standard types. You can do a lot more with titles in Photoshop, in Premiere Pro, excuse me. Come here to these three lines or this small icon in front of the title. And when you click on it, this opens up this panel and there are these options. If you go to tools, then it's gonna pop up this tool dialog box, and in this tool dialog box you can create different sort of shapes. Okay, if you want to make a background for your title, for example, and stuff like that, you can drag it down here, then give it a different color, push it to the background and stuff like that, and everything like that. Okay, different shapes, and you can create it with a pen, like so. Okay, bounding boxes, you can create different sort of stuff in here. And if you like, you can make geometric shapes and other stuff like that. There are a lot of options here. Okay, I'm not gonna touch on these for now. I just wanted to tell you that these tools are also available. After the tool, there is the stylize, which I use most of the time. Okay, rather than giving individual strokes and fonts and everything to my title, I just come here and to stylize, because there are so many options, and just select one of the styles in here. Okay, this style looks cool. Okay, so and if you are not happy 100% with it, although you like the style, you can always tweak the style once you select it here. And there are more styles available in the on net. You can download them and put it into your libraries. Okay, after the style option, there is the action option. And action for titles means that what sort of alignment you want for your titles, which sort of position you want your titles, they be in center or placed anywhere else, in where you want to place them, and stuff like that in your screen or in your footage. I just maybe with the lower corner here. Okay, and distribution and stuff like that. After that, the most important pattern or tool set of the titles appear. It is the title, and as you can see, all these options are available. They cover the basic transform or the opacity and options and effects. After that, the properties, the font size and font types and stuff also come in here, and aspect ratio, how much aspect ratio do you want to give to your titles and stuff, are they leading or not, what the space sizes between them, and many other things are here, tracking spaces between letters, stuff like that. And here are the fill tabs. What sort of a fill do you want to give it? Do you want the fill to be opacity to be lower, increase, the angle of the fill to be changed? Of course, you can change its color. I'm gonna change it to green, which does not look good. I'm gonna control C that way and give it a sheen of and textures. The same is also applied for the stroke. If you want to give it a stroke, you want to delete it back. And if you do want to give it a stroke, what would be the size of the stroke? Okay, this I think looks a little better. Okay, I'm gonna keep it and give it a sheen also, stuff like that. And the shadows of your titles, how much their opacity you want to control, or to show what color of shadow you want it to appear. The angle of the shadow you can control in here, distance from your text, and the size of your shadow, stuff like that. And how much spread you want to, it softens it's like feathering it, and the background, of course, you can change that also. So once you are happy and you created some sort of a title, and you just now want to apply it into your footage, it does not automatically create this title in the footage, in the clip. If you think it does that, it does not do it like that. It creates it here in your project pen, and you have to drag it into your timeline. And once they are brought into timeline, then you specify the length or the duration that these titles will appear in your footage. So once that's done, see, I'm gonna reset my workspace, go to the normal editing workspace, so we can see these better. Okay, actually go back to editing workspace like that, and I'm gonna play the title actually. Surname. Okay, let's first close that. Okay, the title appears, but we do not want our titles to appear like this. We want it to come up slowly up, like they are coming out of zero opacity to full opacity. So for that, we have to go to effect controls. Once you select it and created your title, then the normal effects of Premiere Pro apply to them. We're gonna reduce its opacity to 0. We're gonna bring our play a little forward. Okay, then bring its opacity 100%, and now let's maximize the screen and play it and see how the title appears now. Perfect. As you can see, this is how you can create titles, the name of your actors or information that you can give with title. All the jobs of the title that can be done in this manner. So this was a tutorial on how to create titles in the Premiere Pro, and if you didn't know that before, now you know it. So with that said, I'm gonna take my leave for now. In the upcoming future tutorial, we will be talking a little bit more in depth about titles and what else, what sort of effects and what sort of looks you can achieve with titles. And until then, I take my leave and goodbye for now, and have a sweet dreams.